Girl Running, Bobby Gibb and the Boston Marathon by Annette Bay Pimental. Illustrated by Micah Archer. Published by Nancy Paulson Books. Bobby Gibb must wear a skirt to school because she is a girl. She is not allowed to run on the school's track team because those are the rules, and rules are rules. But after school, Bobby leaves the rules behind. She changes into pants and runs in the woods. Her feet crunch on frozen ground. She loves to twist through the trees like a bounding deer. The wind rushes past her ears. She is fast. Every spring, the Boston Marathon winds through a neighborhood not far from Bobby's house. One year she goes to watch, 26.2 miles. Can people even run that far? Here comes the runners. Bobby's legs twitch to join the race. The day after the marathon, Bobby starts to train. She has no running shoes, no exercise clothes, but that doesn't stop Bobby. She laces on sturdy nurse's shoes and starts to run. She runs along city roads, covering longer distances every day. People stare. Is that a girl running? Bobby runs faster to escape the stares, but mostly she runs because it makes her feel free. In the summer, Bobby takes a trip across the country. Each day she finds a place to run. She laces on her nurse's shoes and runs, up and down rolling hills in Pennsylvania, next to wide cornfields in Indiana, along mountain trails in Colorado, on the wet beach in California. I have run across an entire continent, she crows. Winter back in Boston brings bitter cold, but it doesn't stop Bobby. She swaps her nurse's shoes for boots and wears 2 pairs of mittens. She runs through snow and ice. Now, 15 or 20 miles is an easy day of running. Sometimes Bobby runs 30 or even 40 miles at a time. She is ready for the Boston Marathon. She requests an application. Finally, the answer comes. We will not be able to send you an application. Women are not physiologically able to run 26 miles, and furthermore, the rules do not allow it. Bobby crumples the letter and hurls it across the room. She races out the door. After hours of running, Bobby realizes something. She has a chance to show the world the rules are wrong. She has a chance to show what women can do. She will run the Boston Marathon. For the race, Bobby decides she needs real running shoes. Since they don't make them for girls, she buys a pair of size 6 boys' shoes. New shoes will make her feet feel weightless, she thinks. She also finds a baggy sweatshirt that she hopes will help her blend in with the men. Finally, it is race day. Bobby hides behind some bushes while the registered runners gather near the starting line. Bang! The starting gun fires, and Bobby stumbles out of the bushes to join the race. Before long, Bobby hears some of the runners whisper, "Is that a girl?" She smiles nervously at them. They grin back. "It is a girl! Great!" They match her pace so they can run together. "Are you going the whole way?" "I hope so." The sweatshirt is too hot, but Bobby is afraid to take it off. What if officials see a girl is running? The other runners reassure her. "Take it off. We won't let them throw you out." Bobby flings away the sweatshirt. Onlookers notice. They cheer and scream for Bobby. "It's a girl! There's a girl running! Go get 'em!" Soon, everyone listening to the radio knows a girl is running the Boston Marathon. The marathon route passes a women's college, Wellesley. The students are waiting for Bobby. "There she is!" They wave and shout. "Do it, girl! Go, 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 go!" 19 miles. 20 miles. Up Heartbreak Hill. Bobby feels confident. She is still running strong. But coming downhill, things change. Bobby learns the hard way that you should not race in new shoes. Her feet are covered with blisters that pop and bleed. Every step burns. She can barely move for the pain, but she never considers stopping. She will finish this race if she has to crawl. When Bobby crosses the finish line on her bleeding feet, the crowd goes wild. The first woman has run the Boston Marathon. It has taken her 3 hours and 20 minutes. She comes in 124th. 291 men are still huffing and puffing their way to the finish line. Cameras click. Reporters scribble in their notebooks. Even the governor of Massachusetts has come to the finish line to shake Bobby's hand. However, race officials refuse to give Bobby a medal. They insist that rules are rules. But Bobby has shown that it's time for some rules to change. Bobby has shown the world what women can do. When they hear about Bobby, other women and girls feel their legs twitch. They want to join the race too. Bobby's first race is over, but marathoning for women has begun. Afterward, Bobby Gibb prepared for 2 years for the Boston Marathon, overcoming injuries and running hundreds of miles. Despite her serious training, marathon organizers dismissed her application out of hand because she was female. She decided to compete anyway, saying to herself, "If I could prove this wrong, that's going to throw into question all the other prejudices and misconceptions that were used to keep women down for centuries." She finished the 1966 Boston Marathon before 2/3 of the male runners, but the director of the race refused to acknowledge her, saying, "I know of no girl who ran in the Boston Marathon. I do know of a girl who was supposed to have run the same roads as the marathon route today, but that's not the same." Bobby Gibb ran the marathon again in 1967 and 1968, each time without official sanction, and each time with more unofficial female runners competing against her. Women were not officially allowed to compete in the Boston Marathon until 1972. In 1996, Gibb was finally officially recognized as the female winner of the 1966, 1967, and 1968 Boston Marathons, and her name was added to the list of winners inscribed on a monument at Copley Square in Boston. A note on names. At the time she first ran the marathon, Bobby Gibb was married. Contemporary news reports used her married name, Roberta Bingay. Because she uses the name Bobby Gibb in her own writing, I have followed her preference. Selected bibliography. Bill Rogers Running Center. Interview with Bobby Gibb, April 2011. Gibb, Bobby. Telephone interview with Annette Bay Pimental. Gibb, Bobby. Wind in the Fire. Gibb, Bobby. Writer and producer, and Edward Kramer, director, Where the Spirit Leads. All quotes in the main text are from Gibb's autobiography, Wind in the Fire. If I Could, from the New York Times Women in the World Summit. The Incredible Story of Bobby Gibb, the first woman to run the Boston Marathon, April 20th, 2015. I Know Of, from Time. Track and Field, Queen of the Marathon, April 29th, 1966.